We were asked, not we specifically, our department, but there was a request for bereavement duty that was put out on the internet. There were a total of 75,000 that showed up. And some of the funerals we attended at St. Francis, I mean, were just overwhelming. But I got to be a part of that in Class A uniforms, white gloves, hat, cap, standing in line for bereavement duty specifically. So we're all wearing Class A's, and this is hearkening back to that time, 20 years ago. I had some marbles, black marbles, for whatever reason. My brother, who had passed away, God rest his soul, in '99, and he gave me marbles, and he said, drop these wherever it seems appropriate. Just something, I want to see the world kind of thing. So, okay, John, and I had a few of those with me. And I was going to drop them at the pile, but the 7 guys that went on that first trip from our department and myself, or 6 of myself, were so blown away, I totally forgot about them. I was at the hotel room that evening. I said, my God, there are the marbles. So I took a cab back to the firefighters call it the pile. They did not like the term ground zero, so I'll refer to it as that. So back to the pile in the evening, and when I saw how the structures were lying to pieces on each other, and the lights, the giant rescue lights shining on the debris, gave me the inspiration. I looked at the verticals and the way the light was coming between them, and I thought, that could be red and white stripes. It just hit me like a thunderbolt, and I said, if I could work with that. But then what about the stars? And then looking and seeing the tall buildings and the twinkling lights in the upper floors, if I could align that artistic license, it became American Grace. And it took a while to put it together, but I think it's as expressive a statement as anything I've seen. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I mean, the fact was there was not a flag that I'm painting. It's the illusion of the flag. And the spirit of America was there. I mean, it was so strong, it could have created a flag. And it did, in a sense. And I was able to assist with that. So that's kind of the story of how it came to be. And I hope it lives long beyond my time.
Oh, we've been given by those who came before, the dream of a nation where freedom would endure, the work and prayers of centuries have brought us to this day. What shall be our legacy? What will our children say?
While I was there, some kid asked me, are you a firefighter? Did you know those guys? And the expression, what I brought up was, yeah, I knew them all, because they were the guys I grew up with, the scouts, military, firefighters. Yeah, they were those guys and gals. But that's the gist of the piece that I wrote anyway. And it pulls that all together and kind of makes sense of the illusion of the flag.
America, America, I gave my best to you.
Well, I was really put off by the hucksterism that immediately followed. Everybody's selling something 9/11. And I said, I will not sell anything 9/11 related. Don't look here. And I was pretty adamant about that. But I started getting emails. You know, we're waiting for you. I'm not buying the stuff from this guy. He wasn't a firefighter, yada, yada. And it was flattering, and at the same time got the wheels turning, and I thought, you know, maybe I'm being selfish about this. And if it can help resolve or work through some of this for the guys. So it took a while, but I turned my head around about it, and I said, yeah, this is something I can do.
Let them say of me, I was one who believed in sharing blessings
Somewhere, I think I still have the napkin that I initially sketched this out on. In this corner, you can see that it's the concept was to have the verticals and a building, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do with it, but I did sketch out 3 firefighters and a pike pole that I figured would be the flagpole. I wasn't satisfied with the firefighters that I had, the positions, so I ended up bringing my gear home and posing myself for all 3 positions. And then it became this, and at the very last, it took that long. I changed some things at the last minute. I wanted it to be available for the IAFF convention, and it was a wild success. I mean, it kept the business afloat. I didn't know if I was going to continue it, but American Grace kind of saved the day in more ways than one. So sold a lot of them, and a lot of people still buy them, and I'm very flattered by all of that.
Let them say of me, I was one who believed in sharing the blessings that I received. Let me know in my heart when my days are through. America, America, I gave my best to you. America, I gave my best to you.